Hi, my name is Beth and I'm a programming assistant for the St. Johns County Public Library System, and you are watching In the Bubble with Beth, a program where we make things. Today we are going to be making a lovely decoration to go on your door to celebrate Valentine's Day. Let's go ahead and get started. To make this project, you are going to want some yarn in any color. I'm going to be using gray, but you can use whatever color you would like. You'll also want ribbon in a matching color as your yarn to hang your wreath. You will want a styrofoam heart shape base, like a wreath form. I went to a couple different local craft stores and they didn't have any heart-shaped foam wreaths in stock. They only had circles. So I went ahead and bought this inexpensive, very sparkly, not to my taste, heart decoration that they had at Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to use this to wrap because this is going to be completely covered up. But you can go online and get a styrofoam heart, very inexpensive, online. I just wasn't patient enough to wait for shipping. You will also need a bamboo skewer. You can get these in packs at the grocery store. You'll need a pair of scissors, a hot glue gun, and just a little bit of red and pink felt. And maybe a pencil, but that's really all you'll need. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take my yarn and just tie a knot at any point on your heart form. It doesn't matter where. I'm just gonna go ahead and tie a knot to get it started. Oops. And then I'm just going to wrap my yarn completely around, all the way around the heart. If you get to a point when you're wrapping that you are running out of string, then just tuck it around, tuck it into a point in the back where it won't be quite as obvious to see it. You can of course go back over that part with string, and then just take a new string and tie a knot like you did before and keep going. Just a warning, if you have cats, this project can get tricky. They like the yarn. Here is a tip. I'm more than halfway through and I've only recently realized that if I use a shuttle to wrap my yarn around, it makes the process of wrapping the heart shape so much faster, and it takes away all the issues of your yarn tangling and your cats chasing after your yarn. So basically I've just taken a little piece of rectangle of wood, but you could even use a playing card, and you just basically wrap your yarn around the shuttle and then use that to wrap the heart form, and it's, like I said, so much faster. Highly recommend. Now that you have wrapped your heart, go ahead and plug in your hot glue gun so that it'll start heating up, and you can go ahead and cut out some shapes that you'll be putting on our arrow that's going to go through our heart. So I cut out a heart out of the red felt. I used a cookie cutter to trace onto my felt, but you can just draw that freehand, whatever you like. So I actually cut out, it almost looks like a set of lips. So it's just one piece, and I'll try that at the end of my arrow. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to take my bamboo stick and I'm just going to measure about where it will go from one corner on a diagonal to the other. And I'm just going to kind of mark it with my fingers, and then these bamboo sticks are pretty soft. You can just kind of cut that part off. So again, I'll just kind of trim that up so it's not so rough with my fingers, and kind of position it how I want it. Check to see if my hot glue gun is heated up, and it looks like it's ready to go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little dab of glue on each end of my bamboo stick. And go ahead and place that on the diagonal on the inside of my heart. I've got a little bit of glue right there, and I'll maybe trim that off in a few minutes when it dries. Okay, so then you have two little pieces left, and I'm gonna say we'll probably need, well, we can probably just cut that right in half. So we've got two little pieces left. And I'm going to just do one end, put the hot glue on one end over here, and I'm going to go ahead and hold that with my fingers because I don't have that support, like the one that's on the inside, the foam is kind of holding it, but I'll go ahead and hold that with my fingers for just a minute. And that looks like it's staying. So now I'll go ahead and I'll do the same. I'll just put glue on one end. Oops. And I'll glue that right over here. So then it looks like the arrow is shooting through the middle of our foam heart. Hold that for a moment. And now I'm going to go ahead and take my red felt and kind of put some glue on a line on it. I'm also going to go ahead and put some on the bamboo stick too, just for extra. And I'll hold that there. So now that I've got my heart, I'm going to go ahead and take my pink piece of felt, just kind of dab a little line on there, and put that under my bamboo stick, and I'll hold that there for just a moment. Okay. And so you can see here's my heart, and here's the arrow. Oops. I do need to kind of wiggle this so that it gets in the shape and to stay in the diagonal arrow line. So I might need to hold that there for just a moment. Okay, so now I'm taking a length of ribbon, thinking about how long I want this to hang, and I'm folding it in half. So I just kind of holding it like that, and I'm going to take the ends that are open, take that end, and I'm going to start by kind of tucking that into the center of my heart, where it kind of pinches in, and I'm going to tie a knot there. And then I'm going to take my ribbon, oops, I might have have to re-glue that part. And just kind of wrap that around. And I'll hold it there because I want to use my hot glue one more time, actually 2 more times, because I need to also take care of my arrow that just fell. So let me fix that real quick. Line it up with my 2 pieces. Hold that there. Okay, now I want to take some hot glue and I just want to glue my ribbon so it'll stay in place. So I'm going to hold that there with my finger on the back for just a moment. I'll let this sit and dry for a couple minutes and then we'll hang it up. And voila, we have one lovely Valentine's Day decoration for your door. I just hung it up on a nail and there it is. Super cute, and I think it was pretty easy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun and I hope you did as well. If you're interested in learning more about crafting or getting more ideas for Valentine's Day, just ask anybody at your local St. Johns County Public Library. We have all kinds of resources in our system and we'd be happy to point you in the right direction. Also, keep watching the St. Johns County Public Library System's website, Facebook page, and YouTube channel for more great programming throughout the month of February for adults, teens, and children. We hope to see you soon at the library, and I hope you have a very happy Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.